everybody to the RIP, a DGPT series presented by Innova and equipped by Diameter. We are back here at Oak Goat Disc Golf in Port Hope, Ontario, Canada for the final round of this great 8-tier that's already shown us some amazing disc golf. Back in the commentary booth, joining me is Conrad Norwood. I am Felix Vega. Conrad, we've seen some exciting disc golf. I'm ready to watch what's going to happen next.
Not only do we see exciting disc golf, but even after the round, we saw some exciting, I forgot the name of the game. What is it called?
Crokinole.
Crokinole, yeah. A lot of stuff going here at this event. A lot of stuff going on. Taking a look here at the Ace Run profile, we have Gannon Buhr out in the lead here. He had a 1075 round, rated round 2. Isaac trying to play a little catch up here. He had 168 rated round 2. Nice fairways hit.
Yeah, everybody trying to catch the leader. Alden Harris, after a solid round 2, is back once again on the lead card. And Ezra Robinson with a very strong round himself to put himself back up on the leaderboard here. Looking to close it out with a bang.
All right, here we are with hole 1. It's a par 4 coming in at 770 feet. We'll see most of the players playing a hyzer to get to this landing zone right here. Well, in this general area. You want to avoid the OB that's left and also OB that's on the right so that you can approach into the green area. The green is protected by these guardians and has a low canopy.
It's going to be a fun one with these 4 guys on the card. All good friends. If you've checked out Alden's vlogs, you already know. These guys love to have fun.
Oh, should we even be doing commentary? Should we just listen to them?
We should have mic'd them all up.
Gannon putting a high spike out there. Pushing OB but staying in bounds. That should give him a nice angle in it.
Your time world champion, Ezra Robinson.
Two-time and defending world champion Ezra Robinson here. Already razzing him.
Right next to yours.
Third on the tee, Alden Harris.
Alden making the move to Team Discmania this year. Having a strong couple of tournaments here coming into this one, so great to see him playing like we're used to seeing.
All these guys are going to the same area with over the OB approach into the green.
Card, Ezra Robinson.
Ezra quietly has had one of the better years on tour. He's consistently amongst the top 10 and top 15.
Oh, he went a little lower than the rest of them.
Did. That might bring in some ground play. Oh, that's going to go out of
Oh, no,
bounds.
straight OB. Yeah. Isaac probably with a putter in his hand, maybe a mid-range. There you go, just scooting into the green area.
Pretty protected green overall, but very much accessible. These guys have been placing their shots pretty much where they want all weekend here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the key.
Oh!
Whoa, my goodness.
That was crazy.
I was going to say that's the key is to land before there and like skip in, but I didn't like mean skip in the basket, but if you can, that would be great. But yeah, you're not trying to come into this green too hot. You're just trying to like work your way in underneath like that.
Great touch.
Forgot about that guy.
Another nice looking shot coming into the green.
There's an Ezra
Good
special.
scramble. That's going to give himself a pretty stress-free par putt there after going OB.
Mm-hmm. Isaac doing Isaac things, getting the first bird there. He's able to save his par.
Yeah, pretty friendly hole to start your day. 41% birdie rate on hole 1 for the field. Now we move on to a much less friendly hole in terms of birdies. Hole 2, par 3, 365 feet. Straightaway shot, a little bit of danger on the right side there early. But the teeth of this hole comes into play right around here. This low canopy for the last 80 to 100 feet or so is really what gets you. There's also very thick stuff on the left-hand side, which you're a right-hand, backhand player, your disc wants to tend to fade into. So throwing something straight as you can here for as long as you can. The key.
Down. Down.
Oh, it did get down, but it hit the tree.
It did. Have a long look. We've seen Gannon hit some ridiculous putts this weekend, so I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility. This seems to be a common miss. It's kind of yanking right a little bit.
Well, because you want to you're trying to come in and play for the ground play, not to end up in the stuff on the left.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's hit it straight toward it.
That's in it.
And once you get in there, you're like, how did my disc get in here and how am I going to get out?
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Isaac really struggle to get out of there during round 1.
Mm-hmm. Now this is a new play.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of
Trying to-
right-hand movement.
It is. Maybe he's trying to crash into the green.
Okay. I like the idea. I don't know if
I don't know if I like that idea.
I don't know if it's executable, but
So you're giving him an A for creativity. Okay.
yeah. You know, try new things, have some adventures, live life.
What is this? Like, where's the basket? How did he get out?
I don't know if there was room for this to even fit through. He can't even get
Like
out.
I know. That's what I was about to say. He can't get out. How did this get out? Gannon from behind the tree. Ooh, great bid.
Hmm?
Yeah, I don't make. So did we oversell how bad it was off to the left and right?
No, it's bad. Oh, there it is.
You want a battle putt? The notorious hole 3, double Mando, par 3, 225 feet with a fake water-like OB in front of the green. You definitely don't want to go in there. You want to make it over the wall, and the basket is just framed up perfectly for you to get to. But this hole plays a lot harder than it appears. There's really nothing to speak of behind the basket, so you kind of just gotta gun it through the double Mendo and make sure it gets over the wall. That is what Gannon says his play is.
There you go.
Get through the gap and then over the wall. He doesn't care where he ends up.
Yeah.
Just as long as it does those two.
Yeah, round one he clipped the Mando and somehow did not miss the Mando.
And also, Isaac was good.
After missing it the first 2 rounds,
Yeah.
he clubbed up and hammered it through the gap.
Oh, that doesn't look high enough.
That is OB. So he'll take it from where it was last inbounds.
That's the tricky part about it. Like, you're focusing on getting out of the Mando, but you forget that it's uphill and you still need to just make it over the wall like that.
Yeah.
So can he save this par from here?
Got to take it quite a ways back, and unfortunately is going to settle for the bogey at best here.
Oh,
Man, if
a
you
little
would've-
high left on the chains.
If you would have bet me that Isaac Robinson was not going to get a birdie on hole 3 this weekend, I would have taken that bet. I was like, there's no way he's missing this all 3 rounds.
I know, right?
With a cell phone going off in the background, but doesn't
Yeah.
distract Ezra there from getting the birdie on hole 3.
Luckily, it was just after his putt.
Yeah. A couple of cleanups there for the rest of the crew as we get ready to head on over to hole 4. And this is a fun one. One of my favorites on the property. 310-foot par 3. Pretty fair hole overall. You've got left and right here trees to deal with. You've got these 2 tree walls here that kind of block some ground plane. Forces you to hit the gap there. And then right behind the basket there, a little bit of shrubbery there if you go too long. Really fun hole. We were able to do an ace run challenge, so stay tuned for that one on this hole here. A lot of fun with a lot of the guys you're seeing on this card here.
Oh, wow. So that landed literally underneath the basket and just scooted another 15 feet. It's a great line on that shot.
Perfect. Really perfect.
Yeah. If you're new to disc golf, we call that a headbanger because he's going to hit his head on the cage when he reaches down to get it.
Oh. Long putt, but
Yeah.
we've seen Isaac make so many long putts throughout his career.
Ooh,
That's
that.
low as well.
Oh, but he got underneath or through the log somehow, so he's on the other side.
Okay.
Fairly open putt. Good bit. Oh, off the top.
I'd say we've seen big putts from that same area
Yeah,
this weekend already.
we've seen big putts from him on this hole already.
A circle 3 during round 1 for me. This time, much easier birdie. Gallery behind. So much fun this weekend. Everybody was following along, clapping, cheering. There was so much going on between the Crokinole and the Wombat Challenge going on. There was grill golf, vendors. This is a working goat farm, so there's alpacas, goats, horses. Truly amazing property.
Yes, it is. Hole 5. It's a par 4 coming in at 590 feet. First, you want to get through that gap, and there's a Mando over there on the right that you got to make sure that you make before you get to this landing area. Most players are going to go up and over, but if you have the tenacity, you can try to work your way through this gauntlet of trees to get to the actual basket. The up and over play is a little touchy because there is OB long of the basket and also off to the left. So first things first is to get to the landing area. And he's cleared the man though, and that is
It's kind of a shot that you just throw it
Whoa.
on that angle, and if it gets through the trees, you know, it's a good play, right?
That roll may not be beneficial.
Yeah, I was
Normally
just-
it would be, but it may put him too close to the trees that he's trying to go up and over.
Yep.
Like a putter shot
that's
here
not bad
for
at all.
Ezra, trying to get into position to give himself that over-the-top hyzer.
And that will work fine. He shouldn't have any obstructions there.
Not an easy hole. This one you saw during the drone fly over there, playing at .66 above par.
Yeah, because if you don't get to the landing area or you don't make it over when you're trying to go up and above, yeah, you're definitely going to be taking strokes.
Stable forehand
Nice
play.
Forehand by Alden. And that is perfect as well.
Right in the meat of the fairway. He's going to have a nice clean look from there.
Can he move that rock?
Yeah, having to deal with that rock there. Up and
Oh,
over.
that's stable disc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a great shot.
And you can't tell
Yeah,
from,
yeah.
from where you are. You just throw and you...
You can't tell.
You
There's no
listen.
gallery over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's steep. Oh, wow.
Just picking a
I know
point.
lawn darts isn't a legitimate sport anymore, but like, is that not what these guys are playing?
Pretty much. They're picking a point in the sky and just throwing their disc and trusting the angle. And doing that.
And
This is
wow.
fun to watch, man. And again,
Yeah.
not what the course designer had in mind.
Oh, not at all.
Gannon having to deal with more of a grenade angle
Yeah,
on this hyzer
that
here.
roll just really put him close to what he's trying to go up and over.
Very high. And just rolling around. A little
Yeah,
short.
he says it's short, but it's just outside the circle,
Yep.
so he'll have a look. It's an elevated basket. There is OB behind it, but let's see what he does.
It's going to be the first one to act here out of the group.
And he bangs it.
No let up whatsoever for Gannon Buhr this weekend. He has taken advantage of every opportunity presented.
Ooh,
And pushing right side there. Fortunately, the air ball. And that's going to likely leave him with a lengthy putt coming back as well.
yeah.
Similar to what he just had.
A slightly different wind, though. And he compensates for it.
Good
Puts it in
correction.
to save the par. Good birdie there by Isaac. I feel for the other cars that don't have that catch cam advantage to see exactly how their disc came in, how they got where they got to.
Yeah.
That's why they should make lead cards. So
Exactly.
you know.
3 out of the 4 getting the birdie here.
Zach, I hit a lefty chicken wing.
All right, big thank you to everybody for checking out the action. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. We're back here on hole 6, par 3, 375 feet here. Left and right of this big tree that the drone is flying by now are going to be your options. This then needs to start moving to the right-hand side to beat these last sets of trees here, nestling into a pretty tightly protected green. There's OB left, which protects the other fairways. You'll see some forehands over the top, some backhand turnovers.
Oh, and that's not OB. That OB doesn't apply to this hole.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't apply to that hole. That's right.
Yeah, it'll be something. Really?
A little early there for Gannon. We'll see how his look will be.
Oh.
I think it's perfect.
Ooh.
Around it.
Oh, okay. Is it going to hold?
I guess it's pretty good.
Almost. I mean, it's in the circle, I think. I didn't know that was the angle that he took.
We've seen Isaac execute this shot the first 2 days. That's early.
So bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alden elects for a different route here. He goes wide right side with a hyzer.
Oh,
Or with a stable distance, going to hyzer back.
yeah. But, like, that's a play?
We'll see when we get up there.
Oh.
Didn't quite put the angle on it the second round, which led him to leak over to the next fairway. A forehand here for Isaac.
That was more than like a scramble forehand. That right there was like a legit shot forehand. Oh, I see where Alden ended up. He's came up short, but off to the right, so now he's just pitching up to the basket. He probably hit those trees and came straight down.
Not really much you can do from there. Gannon stretched out about as far as he can.
Oh my God, he was trying to hit that.
That's flips. Yeah. Just, yeah. I don't even know if Ezra can see the target, but he hits it.
Yeah. That's funny because he was giving Alden advice on hitting that shot from the other fairway yesterday.
Yeah.
On day 2. Oh,
Frustration.
that poor disc got hit. He didn't even do anything wrong.
Exactly, the other disc.
All right, hole 7 is a par 3 coming in at 340. You have these bushes to the left, bushes to the right, and that one little bush that's in front of you. You want to avoid the left and right and play over this bush, either to the left with the forehand or turning with the backhand to approach the basket. We're going to skip that first basket here. That's the short. We're going to go play the long basket here that has OB right next to it. Now, there is a hazard that plays behind the basket and all the way down the left side of the fairway that you want to avoid.
Fight.
All the forehands play over that, and
Sit. Inbound.
I think it's short.
inbounds.
Yeah, like it was more right, the short right.
He didn't like it out of the hand.
Mm-hmm.
And that may be... Oh. Oh, that just slid to be safe. That's so great. All right, Alden just saw where Gavin went and where he ended up, so he's going to make some corrections here.
Going to that over.
Oh.
Unfortunately, taking some people with him. That's going to be in the hazard, unfortunately. Like this line, just needs to hold straight.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
good.
I was concerned about the sliding into OB, but that just had the right pace. Now this is a nerve-wracking putt because he is putting towards the OB as well.
He is. And it comes up quick with a downslope. Oh. Just leaks out.
Gannon with bird save.
Start calling him Gannon Birdie. Yeah. Yeah, you like that?
No.
All right.
Oh. Just like Ez didn't like that putt either.
No, he did not. Birdie for Isaac. Couple of droppings here for par and bogey. Get ready to move on to hole 8. This one, par 4, 550 feet. OB lining the left-hand side here. These guys are going to play a strategic shot to land somewhere left of this tree in the landing zone here. OB squeezes in then a little tighter on the left-hand side. You don't want to get past this second basket here, which is the FPO basket, and land further back up this hill, up towards the rock here, protecting the basket there where it is perched. Pretty straightforward. A couple different ways to attack it. Gannon said if he had a big enough lead here, he was going to try to go really, really big.
Yeah, he was trying to get to the basket here.
Oh, that clips the tree though, and that's going to push him out.
That clip and took all the speed out of that disc.
Yeah.
Such a weird one. I don't know how to.
He fiddled with the run up for quite a bit there, trying to get the footing and the pacing right. He just never could quite get it right.
Yeah. One thing to say about this hole, the basket, it does sit perched on the heels, so it can be hazardous to putt. The potential for rollaway is high. And I'm not sure if the course designer realized that that was a play as well, just to get around all of that, just to go big.
Yeah, we saw Gannon do it the first 2 days. Ezra doing it as well there. Alden.
Oh.
Not.
Yeah. Got a little help there by the tree.
Yeah, some of the bigger arms can push that right side hyzer and just kind of take a lot of the danger away.
Yep.
Oh, great shot.
Have a pretty stress-free birdie there. Gannon throwing 3 after going out of bounds on the drive. A little awkward of a run up there, but doesn't affect him.
Doesn't matter. Nope. Landing high on this green is not terribly a disadvantage. It may be if you're as tall as Gannon, though.
Nicely done
We'll
there.
see how both of them handle.
Yeah.
We'll see how both of them handle that. Okay. I thought he was going to take a knee.
Nice birdie there for Alden.
And birdie for Isaac.
1 hole left here on the front nine.
You want a new disc, but you're overwhelmed by all of the options. Well, we've got you covered. Meet the Innova Pathfinder Guides, a series of graphics that match a set of discs for your style of play, curated by our own Riley O'Neill and Eric Schwann. Whether you're the beginner, the crusher, or anywhere in between, we've got a lineup for you. So scan the QR code, find a guide that matches your style of play, and discover your path to a better game. If you haven't seen these, you're missing out. All right, back to the action.
All right, we're going to finish out with hole 9 here, par 3, come in 345 feet. You want to play over all of this right here. Taking a direct line is kind of hazardous because if you get clipped down, you can see that that is OB in between the basket and the tee. So you want to make sure that you get over that, but also land to where you're not getting a roll down the hill. So a lot of things to consider here. Most players are going to probably take the backhand hyzer, try to stick something into the green and have it stay.
Look at our gallery getting into position here, ready to watch some action here to close out this front nine.
And just champion roll right to the basket. Ez doesn't like it. Let's see why. Oh, he's up a little short.
Yeah, a little low on the hillside there. He's going to have a uphill putt coming his way.
Mm-hmm.
Sit.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's so
That was like
unfortunate.
right by the basket, and now he's looking at a circle 2, almost circle 3 putt. Gannon trying to spike one in, and will his stay? His does.
His does settle, yeah. Similar angle to Alden, but much more favorable ground play there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and it's going to roll again.
Luckily, that's not OB, though.
No, it is not.
So he'll just be...
Not the way you wanted to close out the front nine here if you're Alden Harris, unfortunately. And
Oh.
Ezra yanking it right as well.
Is there... I was starting to look at the flag. Was there wind that I wasn't seeing that was altering these putts? But he's able to save his par there. Alden with the bogey.
Just a couple of tap-ins here for birdie left for Gannon and Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for the distance border right on the next one. Are you actually? No.
All right, taking a look at the leaderboard. Not much has changed. Gannon is still up top, being chased by Isaac. As we did see that Alden dropped back because of that last hole. He's now falling up the bottom of the pack there. Let's see if he can make some corrections and move his way back up on the back nine.
Yeah, still 9 holes left here before we crown the first ever Innova RIP Championship here in Ontario, Canada. Again, big thank you to everybody for checking out the action. Check us out at Ace Run Pro on all of our socials. Check out Oat Goats Disc Golf. Their info will be down in the description as well. And a big shout out to our Patreon community, our Ace Runners, for making coverage like this possible. We still got 9 holes left. Come on back for the conclusion of the 2024 RIP.